Hello everybody and welcome back to new Eriador. This is the last video that I'm recording in my old office, so after I'm done recording this, I will pack everything up, and at this particular moment that you're watching this, I will be already in the new house and putting everything together, and hopefully I will have internet soon so I can record more for next week. So if there's no video next week, that's because I don't have internet. But I want to show you something here real quick. I'm very high up in the sky, 128 blocks above the center there in the farm area, and the reason why I'm up here is so I can explain to you a little bit what I want to do today. So we've been talking about farms that we want to put into this area, and one of those is of course an Iron Golem farm. And you have been saying, hey, we should build the Iron Titan. It produces a heck of a lot of iron, and we don't want to do that because the Iron Titan, I guess, needs time to boot up. I don't know the current design, but I know the old ones took some time until they started producing stuff because villages had to be moved. And since we're not in the spawn chunks, this would always collapse whenever we enter the nether and come back. So what we want to do instead is build a ton of Iron Golem farms that produce as much iron as the Iron Titan, but without booting up. So what you can see here are already some markers for those. We want to have a ring of 12 Iron Golem farms at the very bottom, then another 11, why 11 I will come to in a moment, around on top of those, and then a third ring with 11 farms above those. And there are 2 farms missing here because that's where the warehouse is, so there can't be a farm here and there. But anywhere where there's those blocks, so there and there and there, there and so on, there will be Iron Golem farms. And I want to lay down the foundations for those, so get some tunnels built where we can drop the Iron Golems down, where we can place the farms around so we can start constructing those. I don't know if I will build one today, maybe with some other people, because as you can see we are quite a bunch of people online again. And now I forgot that I can't get down from this pillar. I was thinking, hey, let me build this out of sand so I can show you and then jump down and take it down with a torch. But I don't have an elytra yet, since I didn't find one last time. If you haven't seen the last episode, it was amazing. Doing stuff with Freezer Pig, that was a lot of fun, and I think you should definitely check out his channel. It was really cool to play with him. I think I will aim for the water down there and try my best to get... no, too far. Alright, I will try to get back to my items and then meet you most likely in the ice spikes biome so we can get some packed ice. Right, here we are, and I'm not alone anymore. Skid is with me now.
Hello.
And he offered me to help a little bit with the channels because he's the main guy for the iron farms on the server here. So we developed already something together, which I'm not too sure if we want to show today. Maybe if we get to that point, we'll do that. But as you can see, Silk Touch Efficiency 5 is a great combination to harvest some of this ice here. And if you're wondering where I got the Silk Touch pick from, and this even got a mending on it, I will show you in just a moment a cool thing in Rika's house that we already have been using. And maybe Skid, you can show us something that you have been doing with mending lately. You showed me something the other days, if you know what I mean.
No.
We'll talk about that in a moment, and then maybe you can show us your mending collection.
Yeah.
I guess you know what it is. That's pretty hilarious. But first I will grab some of this packed ice here so we can do a lot of water channels over at the farm area. So here we are at Rike's house, and Rike was very kind in putting something into here that everybody loves on the server. So let's quickly head inside and have a look. I guess you can guess it already. If we just go upstairs, there's now a room where we've got an Iron Golem security, because there are two villagers. This one here is a farmer that trades wheat and potatoes and carrots for emeralds, and with those emeralds we can trade, see, where is it, over here, mending. So we can get mending books from villagers now, and because we could do that, Skid here did something. Skid, what did you put mending onto?
Like everything. Like
Okay.
if you take a look in the chest.
I'm doing right now. So your bow, of course, that has mending, that's useful. The shield, wow, that has a lot of text to it. The sword, that's, of course, then a diamond hoe with mending. Why?
You know, because if we want to remove grass from area and stuff, we always use diamond hoes because we can, and if we've got mending, we can repair them. That's awesome.
I didn't even know that he can put mending on a flint and steel, on shares, on fishing rods. That was clear because we did that before. And then, of course, on carrots on a stick. That is very useful. Looks like this place is very populated, right?
Yeah,
Everybody's coming in.
So many people use it.
So yeah, that is the stuff that I quickly wanted to show you. And we'll travel over now to the farm again. And while we're traveling over, I've got a clip for you from a few days ago when somebody told me I should record when logging onto the server. So Proximity sent me a message that I should record when I enter the downstairs of my house, which I'm about to do now. So I thought that I should record and bring you with me. Nothing here so far. I don't know what it is and why I need to record. I can hear a pressure plate somewhere with... Oh, this is new. The SZ office. Let's have a look what this is all about. Hey Paddy, since you started working, I thought you also needed an office here on Eriador. The SZ office features a sleek white desk with all the accessoires, a comfy couch/sofa, a steaming coffee machine. Yep, I need that. An achievement board documenting some of the amazing achievements you have achieved. Alright. I hope to see you even more on the server now, since you have no excuse anymore. You can do all your work on here. Don't think that my boss would like that though. I hope you enjoy the new office. Feel free to take it down if you want to, since it's a prank. Proximity. No, this is not a real prank, is it? I mean, look at this. What's this all about? I guess that's the leftovers. Wow. This is cool. I've never seen somebody using the back of the painting for a PC monitor. What's this about? Ooh, 1,574. Oh, 15,741 subscribers. Establishing the best Minecraft community on YouTube. Whoa, 2,315,396 views. I didn't know that. Masters in Electrical Engineering. Nespresso. That's no advertisement here. Oh my god. Thank you, Lord Proximity. This is pretty amazing. I have to say, this is quite cool. No way that I will take this down. Just the chest here, I think. Is that something special? I guess it's just leftovers. I might take down this chest and this chest, but this office area here, that's pretty cool. Thanks a lot for that. Alright, we are back and I hope that you enjoyed the clip, and now we have the tedious task of digging a few holes here, because in total we need 11 holes that are 3 by 3, so over here it would be, let me leave that block in place so for later reference. That much needs to go, and we will make the walls look nice just with some stone. I don't know at which height we should do that. Maybe we should remove some of the grass then, so this is all flat and the water comes up to the edge of this, and then the golems would fall into this. get killed in lava down below, where there's also a farm down below. And then there will be a water channel that extends over from the center. So let me have a look from here. This there will extend over all the way to where we just were, and that's why we had to get all that packed ice. And then the iron that we get out of the farms will get transported over to the center and then up into the item elevator. And for the farms that are further over at the sides, we'll just connect water streams to the center from each side. But before we do that, we've got a lot of digging to do, so we should get to work with that, right?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, we dug this all the way out, also on the side, and now it's time to put in the water channels, and therefore this won't be too spectacular. I will just have to hop around the bedrock here and place in some ice skidders on the other side doing the same, because it's actually a bunch of ice, since we are also going about 64 blocks to the side, so the Iron Golem farms don't merge with each other. It will be about 4 stacks of packed ice on each side that we have to place, and once that's all in place, we can actually start constructing the Iron Golem farms. Except this is just one of 4 sites. So how long are we doing this, Skid?
I guess a few hours, days, years.
I'd say
we'll see how it goes.
2 hours so far went into this, I think. Just the digging and stuff. The problem is that we don't have any haste here, because the beacon is too far away, and moving the beacon to here is just not really worth it, I think. So we'll just do it by hand. And now we are at the point where everything connects. So Skid is over there. That is the one a little bit further back, because it's actually on a circle. And then we've got the 2 here on the sides. Let me quickly connect this. First stack is already gone. So just connecting this up to the back. And then here at the back we have to do some other things with the water, because we of course need to collect the iron from the dying iron golems that will die down here. So at the very back here, I think we'll just have a bigger platform. Let's say we go out by 5 blocks, so any iron that might land not in the right spot will get caught as well. And then let me already place in some of these half slabs. They will of course line this on both sides. And then we can place in the water, but if I would place it here and here, it will make a big source in the center. So what I would do instead is go in by one block on both sides, place in another ice block here, and then 2 water source blocks. So any item will get aligned in the center, I hope. Oh, this looks actually quite close. Let's have a look if I toss something here. Yeah, this all gets aligned to the center, so that's great. And I think right here where the very center is, we should have a non-ice block, is that a word? I don't know. But a block where they don't slide, because otherwise they will bounce back and forth all the time, which we really don't want. And then we will line this with some pressure plates. So not too sure if this is the best idea. We'll have to play around with this, but I think we'll just do the tedious work now of placing all the blocks, placing all the water, placing all the half slabs, and then once everything is in place, we can get back to this place and have a look how it looks. It's all in place. It looks a little bit derpy because of light glitches, but I think that this is actually quite cool. I just realized, Skid, you didn't do your job well. There was one, what is it called, andesite in the ceiling.
Oh. yeah, it's hard to differentiate between stone and andesite.
So what we need to do now is actually place the last lava block here, because this will in the end kill the iron golems or the players that fall into this place. So we should place that right now before the iron golem farms are even in place. And then the iron golems will die here from the farms that will go above, like Skid is demonstrating. And then the items, maybe we can toss some. Will get transported over, and then there was a tricky place right in the center here, because items are coming from 3 directions, and we did it now. So this is blocked off over here already, and then the items get slowed down on that block, and because these form a water stream in that direction in the center, the items will get transported from any side they are coming in. So even from the back here, I think. Yeah, I didn't pick it up. Great. So, and then they would just get transported all the way along to the center, get into the roundabout there, which is not really a roundabout, but the water stream that we set up a few weeks ago. I think we did that, right? I said in another video that we did that.
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah, we did that.
At least on the creative server.
Yeah, and on the creative server. And then over here, I'm not too sure. But yeah, the water stream is just aligned, so the items all get over to the buffer here, and then into the item elevator, into the warehouse there. And as soon as we've got an iron golem farm now on that side, it would drop some items. And for the iron golem farm, we are going for some special designs. So I'm looking forward to when that is in place, and I guess you will be working quite a lot on that farms, right?
Yeah, in the next couple of weeks we'll hopefully make the first circle of farms and then stack them up. Yeah.
Will be quite great, because it's really special, and we can already start then here on the first site now, putting them in place, and in between the episode just building all the other water channels. Maybe the others will help us a little bit with that, because that was quite tedious work today, but I think it turned out pretty cool now, and we can finally start getting that iron, right?
Yeah.
So I hope that you enjoyed today's episode, because unfortunately I need to pack up my studio and PC now and everything, and so I'm out of time for this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then feel free to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and share this video with your friends, and I hope then to see you in the next video. Until then, have a great day.
Bye.